You may solve today's hunger, but you may be killed tomorrow. But you really want to survive beyond just today, tomorrow.
I have been along the coasts, the West African coast, Ghana, Gambia, Nigerian coast, and you will see plastics from Ghana, plastics from the Gambia at the coastline of Nigeria.
Every year, millions of tons of plastic clog Nigerian cities, blocking drains and polluting rivers. But in one corner of the capital, a quiet revolution is underway. In an era where the planet is drowning in plastic waste, the youth of Abuja are rising, not with protest, but with code, creativity, and community power.
I'm so passionate about waste management and particularly separation of waste.
Effort has just been to make sure that young people are brought into various ways of applying information communication technologies in different areas of life.
We saw how innovative it was going to be, addressing environmental issues, especially plastic pollution, from the point of view of the youth.
If you had this group of people somewhere that you know you could find out who would be able to use their ability to deal with different issues needing attention involving information communication technology, why don't you make them see how to bring that into the issue of plastics?
Led by Digital Pairs International and supported by the GEF Small Grants Program, Nigerian youths are tackling plastic pollution not just with tech, but with tenacity. They're building apps and inspiring a cultural shift towards responsibility, starting with simple habits.
We are here at Idu dump sites where we are learning lots of stuff. So we also got carried away by some other things we saw which pained us like to heart.
Plastic is not merely litter, but a significant climate concern. In 2019, plastics were responsible for 1.8 billion tons of greenhouse gas emissions, accounting for 3.4% of global emission. If current production trends continue, emissions from plastics could reach 6.78 gigatons by 2050. Which is roughly equivalent to the combined annual emissions of over 1.5 billion cars. And for context, that's more than all the cars currently on Earth.
So now we're coming home on the matters of plastics. Plastics, as you know, very ubiquitous, everywhere in the world. So when something is that common and that's available, one of the things you'll need to think about is, how are we managing it? If they were more expensive, hey, talk about diamond. You hardly will see it around.
To tackle plastic waste and awaken the spirit of innovation, Digital Pairs International launched a tech competition unlike any other.
So for this year Digitized, we're focusing on product design, and with that, the kids are able to create prototypes of real-world applications.
The growth in information technology globally is with children.
Team 1 members have come up with a project of converting waste plastics into low carbon blocks using simple methods.
What they did was that they used plastics to make furniture, to make stools, to make sofa of this nature, to make a table that you can eat on. They made different kinds of things, household things.
Other ones that are not that tangible are the apps that young people now started to develop also, that will make the management of the movement of the waste become easier.
What I would love to see is that you have clean waterways that, as at now, just walking around, I find it difficult to get plastics because people are picking plastics. If you look at the receptacle that we have out there for plastics, people come to steal the plastics because there's a business about it now.
You go to my house, I have different containers where I do my sorting and all of that. And all this started when I engaged myself, yes, in this course of this is what I also want it pushed even further. Behavioral change is one aspect that we really need to do more.
I've been seeing improvement. If you go towards these streets now, you discover that there are no much plastic on the streets. Unlike before, the whole of this gutter will be filled with plastics. And if you go further, in short, you will be surprised the way people use plastic in this area.
This is a testament that sustainability isn't just about policies, it's about people. As the world races against climate deadlines, this story shines a light on what local innovation can do. These youths may not be in boardrooms or global summits, but they made decisions that matter, reminding us that hope is not a luxury, but a strategy. That the future begins with a generation that believes it can. And in Abuja, that generation has already begun.